Hi, I'm Scott Berry. I'm a broker associate on Janet Berry's luxury home team at Premier Plus Realty in beautiful Naples, Florida. Today, I'm going to give you my 2 cents on selling your home in Naples, Florida when it's owned in a trust. When we are listing a home for sale in Naples, Florida, we have a responsibility to make sure that everybody who signs the listing agreement has the authority to sign the listing agreement to sell the property, and also that everybody who has the authority to sell the property signs the listing agreement. Obviously, in cases of deaths or divorce, there's definitely a more challenging situation to make sure that you make sure that everybody who signs a listing agreement has the authority to sign, and definitely to make sure that everybody who has to sign it has signed the listing agreement. There's another situation for homes that are owned in a trust, quote unquote. No homes are actually owned or deeded in a trust. The actual deed to the property is deeded to a trustee of the trust. And there may be multiple trustees in that trust, and there may actually be multiple trusts that are also showing up on the deed to the property, but the properties are always deeded to the actual trustees of the trust. So what do we do to make sure everything is done properly? First of all, we understand that trust agreements can and do have a lot of personal, confidential information contained in them. So we obviously don't need the entire agreement. I don't want to see the entire agreement. The title company or the attorney's office that's doing the closing will more than likely like to see the entire agreement, but we only need to see a couple pieces of the agreement to make sure that our listing agreement is legal and binding. The first thing we need is we just need to see the signature page to make sure that you are a signing trustee of the trust. And we need to see the beginning of the trust agreement is always going to be where it identifies the trustees, to make sure that we know everyone who must sign the listing agreement. And then we also just need to see the powers that have been granted to the trustee. Specifically, they need to be granted the power to sell, buy, encumber, or lease the property, is a language that they use in the trust agreement. As long as we see the list of trustees, we see the signature page, and we see the powers that have been granted to each trustee, and those powers do include selling, encumbering, leasing, or buying a property, then we're good to go. And that's really all we need to see on a listing agreement to make sure that it's good. I should also mention very quickly that I am not an attorney and this is not legal advice. I'm just telling you very specifically what we need in order to list a property for sale in the state of Florida. Now, when you go to the closing table, like I said, the attorney or title company is probably going to need the entire trust agreement so that they can make sure that they're covered. As soon as all the necessary trustees have signed the listing agreement and we have verified that each signer has been given the power to sell the property, we're good to go. And it's then time to crank up our marketing machine and get that property sold as quickly as possible. I hope you found this quick video helpful, and obviously if you're interested or considering selling your property in Southwest Florida, we would love to help you out, and we're super easy to get in touch with, but that's really not what this video was about. If there are any little things like this that you think would be of value in the future that you'd like to see us do our 2 cents videos on, I'm happy to do them. I love doing these videos, so just drop us a line and let us know what you'd like to talk about. Thank you so much for watching this quick video, and we look forward to talking to you soon.